What's up, everybody? GWTX7 here, and today I will be telling you my tales of World of Warcraft. So, today's tale is about my trip through the Dark Portal. Last night I was on World of Warcraft. I was playing, and I was walking through Hellspire Peninsula and Zaga Marsh, the marsh areas, and Warden Grand. And just bring back some memories. So let's take you back. So my first trip to the through the Dark Portal and into Hellspire Peninsula went like this. Okay, so I was like level 56 or 57, okay? And this is before I was Shishomas. This was back when I was still the Paladin, okay? So my brother-in-law and I were playing World of Warcraft. He was a rogue. I decided to be a paladin. Okay, I tried many different things. I tried a rogue myself. I tried a warrior. I tried a mage, a priest, and then I was like, all right, fine, I'll just be a paladin. Let me try this paladin out. When I first started, this idea, as long as I could hack and slash and heal myself, I'd be fine. And like I said, it took me a while to figure out what type of class I was, because I never thought of doing a warlock back then. Okay? Soon as I saw that warlock and the burning steps, I knew a warlock was for me. But this is before then, okay? It was like level 56, 57, and what has happened was I had finally got myself up to about 58, because I was going through the Blasted Lands, okay? He said, when I hit like 56 or 57, he said, go to the Blasted Lands, because when you hit 50, I think he said 58 or 59, you want to go through the Dark Portal, because it'll be easier for you to level up when you go through the Dark Portal. It's like, okay, fine. So I went to the Blasted Lands, and I had a tough time getting there, because you had to go through the Swamp of Sorrows back then. So, I mean, yeah, you probably, I don't know if they had the portal to the Dark Portal. I didn't think I could use it anyway, so I probably, anyway, if y'all want to get at me, I could, I just used the portal now. Well, yeah, that's because you're like 58, 59, 60. I was like 56, 57. And that's what the Blasted Lands area is like 55 to 60. So it was cool. You could level up and then go through the portal. So I went through the Swamp of Sorrows, went to the Blasted Lands. I did a bunch of quests in the Blasted Lands. I went up to the Alliance town. Mind you, this was when I was Alliance. Like I said in some of these stories, as I say that I went back and forth from the Alliance to the Horde, the Alliance to the Horde. And I'm more of a Horde type character. I like the Horde, but my brother-in-law plays the Alliance. He's exclusively to the Alliance. So if I want to play with my best friend, I have to be an Alliance character, and that's fine with me. I said, I'll play either or, as long as I'm playing with him, you know, what's the big deal, you know? Anyway, so I go through the Blasted Lands. I do all the quests in the keep. It was a keep, the Alliance area, and then I work my way, and you have to kill. You have a bunch of people standing around, and they want you to kill scorpions, and they want you to kill these pigs and the hog things, and some other thing that like I said, my memory's vague. I know it's a weird looking creature, okay? I guess it's a spider, but I don't think it's a spider. I don't know what it is. Um, you have to kill that and give them their things. And once you get to 58, you can go through the portal. And when I first saw the dark portal, I was like, wow, amazing. Um, I couldn't believe how, beautiful and graphical it was. Even with my crappy PC, it looked awesome. I mean, this laptop that I use now, it works better than what I had before when I was playing World of Warcraft, because I had um, I think the first computer I played World of Warcraft on, which my account World of Warcraft on, was a crappy tower that I paid $200 for at a flea market, and dude convinced me that, oh yeah, you can play World of Warcraft on this. I bet you he never knew what World of Warcraft was. I was like, okay, fine. But you know what? I was naive. I was like, I was, okay, I'll buy it as long as I can play World of Warcraft on it. So I brought it home. I played World of Warcraft on it, and I knew right from there I got gypped. Um, it couldn't play World of Warcraft. It played World of Warcraft. Yeah, you could play World of Warcraft on it, but it didn't play World of Warcraft very well. And I had it for like a year or so, and then I bought an E-machine. It worked. The E-machine worked for World of Warcraft, but it it had its ups and downs. And if you want a video for that, there'll be a video in another time. This laptop now that I have works better than anything I've had, but it's old and it's crappy and it runs slow sometimes too. Um, so, back to the story about going through the Dark Portal. Um, when I went through the Dark Portal into Hell's Fire Peninsula, the first thing you see, and you'll see this no matter when you go through the Dark Portal, except for if you're going through the Dark Portal um, now, when you reach level 90, you go back through the Dark Portal, and you gotta go from 90 to 100. But when you're level 60, you go through the Dark Portal, you see, you walk down this little stairway, you see demons in the distance, and you see a bunch of Alliance and Horde fighting these demons. You have to go. I did the quest. You had to go to the dude. You talk to the dude, and then he sends you to the fly guy, and the fly guy sends you over to the your prospective towns. The one I know and love because I'm a Horde character is Thrallmar. But this point I was an Alliance character, so I went to the other one. I think it's another keep or something. I'm sorry, Alliance character players. You're probably like, I know what it is, and this is what it's called. I'm like, yeah, okay. So I was playing with my brother-in-law. He said, if I play Alliance characters because my brother-in-law likes the Alliance. Okay, I can't help that. I mean, but when I'm by myself, and you know what? I've made friends on the Alliance side, and I've made friends on the Horde side. So, we're all people. I mean, it shouldn't matter if you pick the Horde or the Alliance, okay? If you can tell, I told you I have 2 level 100s, and they're both Warlocks. I haven't told you which faction they are. One is a Blood Elf, I can tell you that. The other one's a human, and it's a different story for a different time. Probably give you that story later on down the road. It's a little personal. So, I know. Hey, what? Yeah. So I go to the keep, and this is probably the reason why I finally decided. When I finally decided that I needed to do something else, that the Paladin was not my class that I should be using. This is why, because I was doing the Hellfire Peninsula quest after I entered the portal, and I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. It wasn't like it felt like everything was going too slow for me. I wasn't enjoying it as I thought I would. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get my character up to 60, and then I'm gonna get it up to 70, and then I got to the portal, and then I was like, wait, this isn't for me. It wasn't working out as I thought it was. And that's basically when I did stop and switched over to the Horde side and started playing my Warlock, and things went up from there. Once I got my Warlock through the Dark Portal, I even had a screenshot on my computer for like the longest time with my Warlock, my Blood Elf Warlock, like raising his arms and like, yeah, right in front of the Dark Portal, because but that was my first experience going through the Dark Portal. Let me know what your first experience going through the Dark Portal was. I know they've changed some things from time to time, and they always do that. And yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think of your first experience through the Dark Portal. In the comments section below. If you like this video, the thumbs up. If you don't, that's cool too. We're in the Roman Colosseum here. I'm fighting the lion. And if you want the lion to eat me, you hit this button. If you want me to live and take down the lion, you hit this button. It's up to you, though. Until next time, bye-bye.